Let's talk about the situation with why it might be difficult for Mike Ejeagha to get the royalties, so-called royalties that he deserves. Okay, now most of these sync royalties are usually licensed and they are paid once. Mike Ejeagha had a record company. I'm sure his record company got paid most usually one time licensing fee, maybe to TikTok or to YouTube or to whomever, to Facebook. So usually when they pay that one time, it depends on the negotiations. If a platform licenses it once, they don't have to pay again. So sometimes the licenses might be understood to be like, okay, we're going to pay you one time fee to be able to use it. Then whenever people use it, the number of people that use it will determine how much more we're going to pay you. So that's a better understanding. It depends on who negotiates the contract. A better contract to negotiate is when you have a contract like this. You say, pay also so and so amount as license to use this song. And whenever that song is used, if we have 100 people streaming it, give us 6 more cents out of 100 streams or whatever. So that's a better contractual understanding to have. It depends on what the situation is. So that's probably where Mike Ejeagha's situation falls in, whereby Mike Ejeagha's situation, his record company probably collected already those sync royalties, was one-time payments in the past, and then whatever gets recorded or whatever gets streamed over time, they will pay. So what we have to now look at is the arrangement between Mike Ejeagha and his record company, if they're going to be fair enough, because now obviously Jotter has made the song very popular, and then people are now streaming the original version of the song. So now he's going to get paid more, but the record company and the publishing company, whoever that's running that, will have to be as fair as possible. So I would like us to take some of this agitation away from Jotter, and then let's push up on the record companies and see what they have arranged, what they had arranged with and for him in the past. Maybe we can make it better. Maybe we can force the record companies to give him, a little better deal. Maybe he had a bad deal. Who knows? You understand? So let's push up and see what deal he had. All right, that would be a good way to channel the agitation now, because Jotter technically is not getting paid, the way we thought, or a lot of people thought he was getting paid. All right. As someone that's been in the music industry for a long time, I understand how it goes. He just used something that is already there, all right? And now he has to, it depends on the platform that he used it on. He might not get paid himself. So if anything, the publishing company or the record company, the original record company, gets paid a bulk of that money, all right? But now, let me advise him also a little bit. Some other platforms like Facebook might split the payment and pay Jotter, because he's the creator of the visual aspect of that. He can get paid for the visual aspect, but they're not going to give him 100% because he has an audio aspect, making it the audio visual. So the audio aspect will have to be paid to the publishing company of Mike Ejeagha or the record company. So Jotter, even though you're not getting paid today, look in the future, check your YouTube, check your Facebook. I don't know much about TikTok and their new policies, but YouTube and Facebook will pay you for the visual aspect of your performance. All right. And then when that happens, if you feel like coming back and giving him more than the 2 million you already gave him, it will be a good idea to do that. All right. But right now, obligations are not really upon you. But make sure not forget, regardless of the platform where you're streaming or where you intend to stream, you must always try to get express permission from the copyright owner. Now, the major thing, you must collect permission. Not be like, ask for permission before you perform. All right. Always joke with that. Now, Facebook, YouTube, they all have those songs already. If you use those songs, they'll whatever comes off of a Facebook will deduct some of the money and pay the original copyright owners or the record company that's listed, right? All right. So, but because that doesn't give you the right to use any song you have. Mike Ejeagha and his people can still sue Brain Jotter for using that song. You understand? Without their initial express permission. You must always seek for permission. So, and I think Brain Jotter did what he had to do, gave him the 2 million, not because he's afraid of the legal consequences of what he had done. I think he was just being, generous. He was just being cool. All right. So please, this is a warning to other content creators. Don't think because Brain Jotter kinda is looking like he got off of this in a good way. He visited the man. Don't use people's work without permission. Always get permission, regardless of what Facebook tells you or TikTok. Get permission before you use. The only thing we say, in our own client, people are worried because when they use, they think it slows down creativity a little bit, because the time where you go use go try to find the owner. You go don't create waka things in. All right, so it's okay if you create and you think that creativity or that little creation of yours is worth it. Always go look out and search for the original owner of that song or any other copyright, and then you can use it. All right. Quick advice again: people where they claim say, "Oh, it's only 30 seconds," you know, even read 10 seconds. It doesn't matter. Some people will say 8-bar rule. Some people will say use it for 8 bars. It doesn't matter. 30 seconds. No. If you violate, you don't violate. Even if not 2 seconds, someone can decide to sue you for using 2 seconds of theirs. So if it can be proved that there's a malicious use and that malicious damages can be caused by that use, you'll be held legally liable, and then you'll be held responsible. You have to pay. All right. So don't listen to anybody who say, "Oh, only 30 seconds, 10 seconds." Nah, lie, yo. Always ask for permission before you use. All right. Me, for America here, I've been to court several times where I had to be a witness for some artists and some other producers where we don't work for before over the same matter. You understand? We're gonna take them seriously. It's not a joke. Now, because staying in Nigeria, America know they can take all those things play. You don't violate on people's copyrights. All right? That's a serious infringement on their intellectual property. That's That man where you see there, Mike Ejeagha, now intellectual property. You use it, you have to ask for an express permission to use it. All right? Very important.
Bar Media Pinnacle Entertainment. Derema. More fire. Fuka fuka fuka.